Hey, in this Leonardo AI tutorial, I'll show you how to use every feature Leonardo AI has to offer for free. We'll use the new Phoenix update that's on par with Midjourney and DALL-E 3 for free, how to generate AI images in real time as fast as you type. I even draw on my iPad real time with AI, that's really cool. And we'll use a freaky texture to 3D object that will haunt your dream. I'll show you every feature step by step, so sit back and enjoy. Leonardo is one of my favorite best free AI image generators, so while we go through this video, see if you agree or not, and by the end of the video I'll show you how much you can generate for free and what's the price. So let's jump in. So I'm now on the inside of leonardo.ai and you can see that I have 150 credits. I'll show you what that gives to us in a minute and how many I use throughout this video. But you can see that we have a bunch of different features that I'm going to show you today, like Realtime Canvas, Realtime Gen, which is a really interesting, motion, image creation that can be better than Midjourney, especially since they got the Phoenix upgrade that I'll show you in a minute, the Upscaler canvas editor, and more. But what I'm the most curious about is the Realtime Canvas, because we have an app on the iPad, which means technically you can use it with your Apple Pencil. So let's jump into section number 1, Realtime Canvas. So I'm now on my iPad. This works exactly the same online, just you can't use the pen, right? Now let's just try to draw something. So I want to kind of make like a cyberpunk woman, and I'll draw the head right here. Maybe have the neck over to the side and kind of her head more like this looking. That looks pretty good. She's not so cyberpunk, so I'm gonna actually write a prompt like cyberpunk woman with a biker jacket. Hey, that looks a lot better right away. Now I want her hair to be kind of crazy, so I'll try to do some blue stripes or something in the top. And now she this is definitely not my drawing being this bad. You can't see this is a cyberpunk woman. It's really cool though. We'll also do more of purple style to the right side. Now it's updating, and you can see the creativity strength. If we pull it down, it will be more like my drawing, and to the right it will be more like the prompt. So you can see there that it's trying to adhere to the drawing more. Let me just fill this space in, I guess. And I do wish that there was layers here. Perspective is a little bit off here. Okay, it's getting better. I really want her head to be, or her hair to be blue on this side. We can't get that to work. Let's try the creativity strength. Okay, that looks a lot better. And let's try to get a red biker jacket. I believe that if we would prompt this, it would be probably a lot better. So I'm gonna do something like this, and we just fill this all in. Hey, that looks super sick. And then when you're finished with it, you can click the top left corner here that is basically enhance the image. And now you can see that it enhanced a lot on the left side here. Now a cool thing you can actually do is we can go into the in painting. So it's the top right, click on let's go. And now I can actually change a lot of things. Like for example, if I want the jacket to be green, I can paint over the entire green or the jacket section here, and then we can prompt it. Yeah, you can see that it's already working, but maybe green jacket, kind of warping and stuff. Maybe if we go a little bit more, you can see that we're trying to get the jacket to be entirely green here. There you go. Really fun way to use Leonardo. I didn't know that you can use it on the iPad before this video, so you can go and have a lot of fun with this. But what about the next feature, Realtime Gen? What this is a way to generate images instantly while I type. Yeah, it tried to make some sort of software, and you have elements in the side here, kids illustration, toon anime, and things like this that you can include more of a style to it. Okay, it seems like if you have them on 0, you basically have them at 0, means it doesn't really matter. I'll want to try the toon anime style all the way up, and then we're gonna try to generate an image. So I'm just gonna speak while I type. Norwegian woman in a cabin, been in the woods, sitting on a veranda, balcony, waiting for a Viking man to save her. I guess that doesn't mean anything. Let's change it up a bit. I'm not sure about this style. It looks super not great. We do have the dynamic style on. Maybe if we have anime style on, it changes. You also have dynamic here. Oh, that was the same. Painting, sketch, black and white. Let's see what happens if we do the toon anime all the way down to 0. Okay, I don't like that. What about kills illustration? Yep, that also looks pretty bad. Let's go dynamic. Kids, what is this? So we do have the creative upscale here that I'm gonna do when I find an actual prompt that I like. I think the toon anime style is kind of cool though, so let's bring that up again. But maybe let's do it at 1 and kids illustration also at 1 or something along those lines. Cool, I like this style. Let's try again. A Norwegian woman sitting inside a cold, dark cabin and looking into the fireplace. Hey, this is really good. What a cool image. And also really awesome that it's just updating immediately. So I actually really like this image. Or let's make it even cozier. Norwegian woman, man and woman enjoying each other's company. Hey, there you go. Look, they're actually smiling. Now we can use 8 credits to do the creative upscale. So look at this photo now, and it seems like we need to go to my personal timeline to see the upscaled image. So let's do that. Personal feed, you can click here, and here is the upscaled version. Such a cool way to make images, but what about the motion feature? So here we can upload a source image and then we can add motion to it. You can also do this through going through the gallery here. Make an AI music video like this for your next song. It's called Fireframe and you can just try for free. Step number 1 is just to upload your MP3 file. Step number 2, just click on new video and then we can choose between any of these styles. I want to go abstract for this one. Step number 3, we can do all of these different aspect ratios. Let's do YouTube. Step number 4, we're going to say what is in the first frame. And I want to kind of make this very trippy. I'll say close up of a girl dancing on the beach, psychedelic, start. Step number 5, we can select how long we want it and it's all quantized to the music. So we're going to do the first 2 bars and insert segment. I'm also going to click on the video camera here and click on zoom on, and I want to zoom in slowly because I really like that effect. I'll generate this one. So the video will start off like this, and then I'll add a new segment and do the exact same, zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to do the exact same prompt because we'll do something in a second. As you can see now on the 4th bar, we're going to get a drop where everything's going to change. Add a segment. I'll make it a little bit longer. Prompted a tiny island with 1 palm tree in the middle of the sea. And by the way, you can also generate using your images. Instead of zooming, we'll do tilt, roll and pan to change the movement. This just gives us so much creative control. And this is what we got. Keep up, bitch it. Keep up, bitch it. Keep up, bitch it. Keep up, bitch it. Yeah, you keep bitching about your problems like a bitch want me to solve them. Keep bitching about your problems like a bitch. So check out fireframe.ai by clicking the link in the description down below. Thanks to Fireframe for sponsoring this section of the video. What about the motion feature? So here we can upload a source image and then we can add motion to it. You can also do this through going through the gallery here. So if you find a photo that you like this one, for example, then you can click on the image to motion. Obviously, you can upload an AI generated image as well. And I think it's not going to be crazy, but it would be cool to maybe do this running fire horse and try to add some motion into the flames. So I'm going to do the image to motion from this image. And as you can see, we're back to square one. We can add the motion strength. I'm going to top it up, and this takes 25 credits, which is kind of a lot, but hey, who want to see a running horse with the flames? Let's click on view generation, and I bet this is gonna take some time. Let's see, and here is the result. Take a look at this. Yep, there's no warping going on. The flames are perfectly fine. This is fine. I didn't really expect much from it. I would highly recommend going into one of the other video generators that I have in this other video, like Luma Dream Machine or Runway. If you make any cool motion with this, tag me on Twitter, the AI Andy, if you can make it work. So we've gone through Realtime Canvas, Realtime Gen Motion, but now the cream of the crop, image generation, specifically with Leonardo Phoenix. This was a huge update that they had. Let's see, I don't wanna I don't wanna view this shitty horse anymore. Get away from my life, delete. Sure you wanna delete? Yeah. Okay, cool, let's focus. So how the image generation works is you click on the preset. Here you have Leonardo Phoenix that I kind of want to show you all the different upgrades they did. Anyways, anime, cinematic kino, they have a really cool 3D one that I like that you can click on view all, and I guess that's on premium. So the upgrades in the Phoenix upgrade was coherent text in images, something that Midjourney can't really do that well. Architectural innovations that contributes to make more detailed and vibrant images compared to the previous model, greater creative control, and by watching a bunch of other videos on comparing them with different AI image generators, it just feels a lot smarter, as well as being coherent, meaning if you say an apple on top of the head, it will actually be on top of the head, and to the left of, it will actually be to the left of, which is something that most AI image generators have a really hard time doing. Now, how we use the image generator is we can click on, again, Leonardo Phoenix in the top, prompt enhance, we have auto, and I do recommend this because prompting inside of Leonardo, I'll show you some prompts and negative prompts and stuff like that in a minute, but when you have it turned off, if you have just like a red car or something like that, it will not be as good as some other image generators. So I do recommend having it automatic. You can have the preset style. We did a bunch of these earlier with the real time. So let's have it dynamic, or actually I want to try to make it more cinematic, like a photo. On the contrast setting, let's do medium. Generation mode, we can do fast. If you have the premium, you can do quality. I don't have premium currently. And let's select the image dimension here as 16 by 9, medium, number of images 4. You can even have up to 8. I think this is a premium feature. Yes, I'm gonna show you all the pricing later. Then there are advanced settings, like you can add on photoreal. This is another premium feature. Negative prompt, I highly recommend having in many instances. I'll show you some example prompts in a minute. Just keep saying, I'll show you this in a minute, okay? Let's actually generate an image. We'll just do no advanced settings. I'll go to the top and then type a prompt. For example, a Norwegian man with a hair in a bun sitting in front of a camera filming a YouTube video. So this one takes 24 credit. You can actually help it by doing a different preset and different quality. You will do less credits, but we're gonna try this for now to just see how it looks like. Also, if you do number of images, you can have less. Oh, it seems like even less is a premium feature. Okay, we're generating 4 right now, and you can see the prompt upgrade here. A Norwegian man with a rugged beard. Oh shit. Yo, look at this. Here is variation number 1. So it's actually holding a camera. I've never seen a big camera like this before. The next variation here as well. Yeah, this is the cinematic preset style, I guess. Whoa, he got way older than what I expected, but the image in itself is actually really good. Look, this is a really cool thumbnail. Could be a cool thumbnail. So yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4th image. I really like that. Let's see, I only have about 93 credits left, but I think it's cool to, because it says a Norwegian man with a rugged Viking-esque beard and hair tied back in a tidy bun sits comfortably in front of a professional camera setup, and it basically makes it a lot bigger, as you can see. So if we have the prompt enhance off and we have the exact same preset style and exact same everything else, I really wonder what's gonna happen. And you can see that the generate tokens are still at 24, so the prompt enhance doesn't actually cost anything. Let's take a look. Generate. Yeah, that took about 20 seconds, and you can see the generations here now. Yo, this guy is filming his own mouth. Yeah, you see YouTube in the background. Here you can see he's filming someone else. This is actually a really cool generation, and the quality is really good. You see his face has no like artifacts. You see the hair in the bun. His ears look good. The sweater looks good. Maybe the only thing that is kind of weird is the text on the actual camera itself. We can take a look at the next one. This is almost a perfect image, so that's really cool. The next one as well. Yeah, this is really good. But you can see here, The more prompt you have, the more specific it is, using my favorite prompting technique, which is object plus background, where you start with the object, which would be a Norwegian man with a hair in a bun, and then actually describing the surrounding is highly recommended when you prompt this, unless you do the automatic prompt, of course. But yeah, the image generation, very impressive, on the par of DALL-E 3 and Midjourney. If you want to see a comparison video, write a comment down below with the word compare, and I might make that video. But we do have more features like the Upscaler, Canvas editor, and we even have the 3D text generation. So keep watching. Upscaler, I think this is basically exactly what you think it is. We can add an image. We have the Upscaler style like 2D art, illustration, cinematic, CG art, game assets. So that fits perfectly for this one, especially for this little circle in the bottom. I would love for that to be more detailed. We can have creativity strength, which is higher values yield more creativity, lower values keep closer to the source image. Let's bump it up to 10. Upscale modifier 2x, and we can have prompt guidance. I'm actually not going to do any prompt guidance here. I'm just going to do upscale. Let's see what happens. And by the way, it's been really quick. Like, I don't have to wait for many minutes. Even the motion that we did earlier was just maybe 50 seconds or something. And here is the result. It almost looks like it turned into cheese a little bit. The A definitely got some more holes in it. And look at the emblem in the bottom. That's really cool. So that is the Upscaler. I really like how that looks like. You just get more detail, and it's using AI image generation to just bring more detail into it, more texture. It looks very contrasty and detailed, but I guess that is the upscale style or something. You can even check in the bottom here, back to back, and show variation view. Just see that one. So yeah, that's how the Upscaler works. Next up is the Canvas editor. So the simple explanation here is you can upload an image, then you can draw over the eyebrows and stuff, then you can put sunglasses on her with controlling the parameters. It's kind of like in painting that we did earlier. So this is the image that I want to change. I'm gonna drag it in, I think, into the canvas. I'll zoom in and I'll draw over this laptop because it's kind of warped. I think I used it wrong. I'll use the draw mask and select over this, and let's see what we can do. There's a prompt in the bottom, and I'll say MacBook, and I'll click on generate. And to the right side here, we have in paint strength, number of images. We're just gonna do 2 maybe, because if we mess up, you also can select bigger canvas style here. There's advanced controls. You can even do like wider aspect ratio. We're not gonna do that though. We just keep it all as it is, ready just to test it. Let's generate. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we should definitely increase the render density, I think. Oh no, I can't even control Z. What did I do? Okay, let's go back again. Increase the render density, please. Try to draw this mask again. Maybe draw it a little bit more to the left side. And you also saw that we had the canvas extend, so that's kind of cool. We'll do the render density all the way up. And I think this will use more tokens. No, it actually won't. It may be just gonna take longer time. I still have MacBook as the prompt. Oh, it seems like our canvas is a little bit far out. Okay, I'm just gonna increase the canvas size, and this will actually cost more tokens. So this will cost 7 tokens. Let's see what happens. Hey, that looks a lot better. If I prompted it, maybe the laptop screen or something, it would be even better. But as you can see, increasing the render density definitely made it a lot better, and there is no dinosaur hands under here. Let's just try to see how it goes if I try to have sunglasses as well. I do have to accept one of these generations. I think I like this one the most. Then I'll do the select once again, draw a mask. I'll maybe do a little bit smaller brush and paint over my face. Then I'll do the sunglasses and generate. again, 7 tokens. Maybe we don't have enough for the last section. Cross our fingers that it will be cheap. We have sunglasses and they look pretty bad. They look so bad. Mr. Anderson from Matrix coming in. So there you have the canvas editor, but there is one last thing before we check out the price. What is this 3D texture generation? So this was really fascinating to me because you can upload an actual 3D object and then you basically get a texture on that object. So for example, if we go to free 3D and download this May pose OBJ that has many different textures and it can only be a maximum of 20 megabytes. Let's drag her in here, and this is the OBJ that we got. Add object name, start texturing. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen here because this is a pretty hard task. We can add a prompt to the side. Woman in a working outfit holding a binder. Oh, it costs 30 to get all of it. We only got 21 credits left. We can generate a preview. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's gonna do it. I think it will generate 1. Okay, it's pending. Here she is before the texture, and this is after. Are you kidding me? This is incredible. What? Oh my god, she even has a hard hat on. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I had no idea we'd actually be able to do like the skin texture and the outfit. Didn't really do the shoes, but I guess that's because it's from the front. It'll be really cool to generate the full texture, but hey, I think there's a lot of VFX artists out there that can actually use this for less complex tasks and generations that won't haunt your dreams. So we've been through all these different features and it's been pretty good, right? But you might be wondering, what's the price? So all that we did today, I went from 150 down to 16 tokens, and this resets every 9 hours. So I guess that's every day or every 12 hours since we started a bit ago. Let's click on manage, and here you see the actual pricing. This is the yearly price and this is the monthly price. So let's take a look at what you actually get. So here from the free, we have all of this not included that you can't. I think we kind of saw that when we went through it. Like there was a bunch of them that had the actual gem icon next to it. This gives us 8,500 fast tokens that we didn't really get any problem with that, but I guess that's because we used them when we were generating. You also get up to 5 pending jobs, private generations, so it doesn't go out to the public, which all of the images that I created today is in public now. Create up to 5 collections, so I guess that's a folder. Train 10 models per month. So we actually didn't talk much about that because it's a premium feature, I can't show it. Retain up to 10 models, priority infrastructure, and 2 concurrent generations, so 2 at a time base. You still get all of this on the Artisan Unlimited, but let's just jump right to the Maestro Unlimited here, where you actually get unlimited relaxed video generation once fast tokens run out, and unlimited relaxed alchemy upscales once fast tokens run out. So we did upscaling, and you can also see that there's a bunch more models here, like train up to 50 models, and then there's a team plan. So the first upgrade is $10 a month. I do believe that can be actually really good because this has, I would like to say, same quality as Midjourney and DALL-E, even though I know technically Midjourney is better, but you don't get all these different features like upscaling and real-time generation. And the Maestro is $50 a month, and this is really for somebody that does this a lot. I think Leonardo definitely is worth it. It has a lot of different tools, and the quality of output was really good, especially after the Phoenix upgrade. A lot of different styles that we didn't check out, but I really like the real-time generation, so you don't have to generate a bunch of different images. You can just upscale it later. And that you can real-time paint on the iPad is also an upgrade that is really cool that you can't really do anywhere else. So if you want to upgrade, I've left a link to it in the description down below. In my AI Andy's tool belt, where I personally rank every single AI tool that I find, it gets a 4.5 as the best free AI image generator. And the reason it's not a 5 is I'll still use my favorite image generator, which is DALL-E 3. I'm paying for it. It's inside ChatGPT, but obviously DALL-E 3 doesn't have many of the different features that you might be looking for. And if you want a list like this, I highly recommend checking out the link in the description to get my AI Andy tool belt that isn't upvoted by thousands of bots on these other directory websites. It's just me after making a video about it. Also, check out our sponsors in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.